MSNBC has announced that they are calling off the search for the 10 p.m. slot. They're calling it off. They're calling it off. Now, the problem is that Anderson Cooper is doing such a horrible job at 10 o'clock on CNN. Sorry, Anderson. That Oberman's repeat is beating him. So they're like, okay, now we're going to spend millions of dollars on a new show when we're already beating Anderson Cooper at 10 o'clock with a repeat. It doesn't make much sense. And there's some logic to that. I get that. Now, personally, I would strive higher, as you're about to see in a quote I gave the press. But I wanted to take this opportunity to say, first of all, okay, all right, so let's wrap it up. We went for TYT for MS on MSNBC. That might come back around later, and that'd be, an interesting opportunity if it does. But for now, I love you guys for trying. All right, now, you know me. I'm a corny dude, okay? And the effort that you guys put in, it was fantastic. And now let me tell you what difference it made, okay? Now you say, all right, well, we didn't get it in the end, so no. It made a huge difference. Number one, what I've never told you before, I had 2 meetings with the head of MSNBC. In New York, went there. They went great, and they lasted a long time, and we had really interesting conversations. And he said, and it is indisputable, that we would not have had those meetings if you guys hadn't put all that effort into it. He saw the emails, he saw the pictures, he saw everything you guys did and was unbelievably impressed by it. So, I mean, I love that we worked together, and you guys put us on the map. And then I did a little presentation, a little Mike Tomlin-like Pittsburgh Steelers head coach, binders. Put a look at the binders. He's like, damn, that's a lot of numbers, don't it? Speaking of a lot of numbers, by the way, we got more good news for you guys. Just the other day, we passed 150 million views on YouTube. Elbow from the sky, not a big deal. The people we passed, by the way, Justin Timberlake, sorry, Justin, Avril Lavigne, Usher, and a guy by the name of Barack Obama. We've also passed his YouTube channel as well. So now, so it had the results. We got, at least you put us on the map. We got those meetings, and it went a certain distance, and I appreciate that. And then the second thing that happened was, as the press was covering it, TV Newser is the main website that covers TV news, right? When MSNBC announced that they were not going to go for a new show at 10 o'clock, they came to me for a quote. You know why? They said, well, you crushed our poll, and so obviously you were the leading candidate. Again, you guys made us the leading candidate. So I gave them some quotes. I like to take it a little over the top, but here, let me quote TV Newser quoting me. How's that for fun? All right, so here we go. We asked Cenk Uygur of the Young Turks for his reaction. He won our TV Newser poll back in February, which asked who should get the 10 p.m. slot. He tells TV Newser, quote, I love me quoting myself. I'm amused by that. All right, quote, business as usual is more than enough to beat CNN these days, but I would strive for more. Uygur says he has, quote, all the respect in the world for MSNBC, and is, quote, delighted and amused at the success of Oberman's repeat against Cooper, but adds, they're still losing to Greta Van Susteren at 10 p.m., which should be an unacceptable state of affairs. Final paragraph. Uygur gave us these numbers comparing his online show to some cable shows and told us, quote, CNN is not the right goal, Fox News is. That's how I do. That's how I do. Okay. Now, the numbers we gave them were numbers that we get on a daily basis from YouTube, and we compare it to some of the top cable shows in the country, cable news shows. And last week, we beat almost every show on CNN. We beat Larry King one night, Anderson Cooper, Campbell Brown, The Situation Room. One night, we beat the top 4 CNBC shows combined. The 3 primetime shows, Fast Money, Mad Money, Kudlow, and Squawk Box from the morning. I don't know if you know this. I'm just talking about our online numbers. I'm not even talking about Sirius. I'm not even talking about XM. I'm not even talking about our own website. On YouTube alone, we beat the top 4 CNBC shows combined. So the bottom line on all that is, we're coming. Whether you like it or you don't, we're coming for you. We're a steamroller. Look, get out of the way. Get out of the way. We're going to flatten you. Or come around and join us. Those are your only 2 choices. I hate to break it to you, but that's how it goes down. Okay. Now, one other thing that we really liked out of this campaign. Oh, let me add one thing before we get to the pictures. we're going to keep on spreading. Now, we have TYT interviews where we put up our interviews on YouTube now, too. That's our second YouTube channel. But we have an hour free podcast on iTunes. We're planning to promote the hell out of that very soon. Because, look, all you do is you take your MP3 player or your iPhone or your iPod, you put it in your car, and Young Turks on the radio, even if you don't have XM or Sirius. Way too easy. We got a free hour of podcast on iTunes, so check that out as well. Now, the one other great thing that came out of this campaign was a whole bunch of people sent in pictures for TYT on MSNBC. And we love those pictures. I mean, I went over all of them, and I couldn't get over it. I love the group shots when people held up signs for it, one in a school and some women in Canada while watching a hockey game. Just great stuff. I love it. But you know what? Dave had the idea, our executive producer, of picking our favorite pictures and showing them for you basically at the end of this campaign. Okay? So I guess I'll start, Jesus. So I'll start with my pictures. All right, I love the funny ones. Here what you see is what appears to be an unfortunately dead Easter bunny. We hope real animals were not used in this picture. And it says TYT on MSNBC, or else Santa's next. I don't have my glasses on, but something to that effect. I love Santa's next. All right, now, so that's funny. And then I like the ones where TYT is in iconic things. And, of course, Simpsons chalkboard is as iconic as it gets. So TYT on MSNBC. Look, I'd encourage, all right, so drop the on MSNBC part from now on. Put TYT everywhere. And then send it to us, because we love that, and we'll feature it. All right, give me the next one. Now, this person put a lot of effort in this, and that's what I appreciate, and it's pretty good. Remember that Burger King commercial with the 7 inches? TYT on MSNBC. It'll blow your mind away. Then I apparently have a super 7-incher over there. And did you notice JR and Anna on the Coke and the fries? Come on, that's awesome. Who doesn't love this? This is probably my favorite. I love the effort. And then finally, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? There's so many of these, but I had to just show one. Lexi Bell, nicely done. All right, now, JR, you're up. What were your favorite pictures?
We'll see them as they come up. There was 3 in particular I enjoyed. This was Anchorman.
Oh, that's
I had
awesome.
never seen. So, as you know, you got Jenk in the front. Anna's the up-and-comer who's taking over.
Man, Anna is really good. That almost looks like, what's her face?
And then we got Jesus and Dave on the right side, and I'm on the back left.
You look fantastic. That's great, man. The only one who looks a little unfortunate there is Jesus. All right, what's next?
And then, of course, this is a USC van. And
of course, you had to put a USC thing.
It's a USC one, of course.
Now, they photoshopped that, obviously, right?
Yes.
So, okay. Because if you put that on the actual van, now we're having a conversation.
Hey, maybe we should think about that.
My hometown of East Brunswick, New Jersey, one of the guys put, TYT on MSNBC on that sign. I think, again, they photoshopped it. But if they had put the real thing there, I'd have been like, damn, that's awesome. As it was, I couldn't even tell, so the Photoshop was great, too. Do you have another one, JR, or no?
One more I just thought was hilarious.
I almost picked that one.
So it says TYT on MSNBC. Think about it.
I like to think about
the
it.
kid is chilling with a towel on his head.
He is.
I don't know about the smoking and the
that's
tattoos part, but that's funny. That makes it funny. I'm sorry. I like things a little bit out there.
All right, sounds good. Jesus.
Well, I think 2 out of the 3 I picked are going to be fairly easy to find out why I picked them. Bam.
Yeah. Oh, for the sign, right?
Yeah, totally. And bam.
Okay, and again for the sign, I take it.
Yeah, totally. The sign's incredible.
You're a very predictable young gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay, what's?
And this one's kind of cool.
Doesn't he look like he just smoked up?
Yeah, that's funny.
No, that's great. Anna, you got 2 or a couple?
This is one of my favorite TYT listeners. We're friends on Facebook, and we
well, there you go.
message each other back and forth. Her name's Carolyn.
And what do we always say? As long as you admit your bias.
I'm biased, totally, in this case, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And she's awesome. I love you, Carolyn. Let's go. Next one. That guy's kind of cute.
All right. There you go. Why not?
And I like that monkey, stuffed monkey.
There's a lot of cutes and girls and guys in those pictures, man.
Yeah.
I know. All right, way to represent for all the women out there, Anna. And Dave, this was your genius idea, so I'm curious as to what you picked.
Yeah, I may regret my 2 picks, but I thought this one was great. I always loved it. TYT on MSNBC, or I will kill the fucking monkey.
All right, fair enough. Yes, that's fun for everybody.
And this dude, he's just chilling. He's got 4 computer screens. TYT on MSNBC.
Yeah, that's true. He is chilling, and I like the way that he's watching on all 3 screens.
If I could have picked 5, the next 3 would have been hot chicks. But these were my 2 favorite.
Okay, all right. All right, Jesus, I got it. I got it, Jesus. I got it. All right, so bottom line on all this is we're coming, man. We're a steamroller. You know what we are right now? We're on the top rope. Okay, the only question is who's going to be at the bottom of that mat when we deliver the elbow from the sky? So we charge forward.